Torrey Hunter, a powerhouse for his ball club at the plate and in the field. We'll get to see him today. And the site today, this is Angels Stadium, the Big A, the home of the Angels, in just a beautiful yard. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. The role as starter, that's Joel Pinheiro. Steve, let's try and go inside his mind. What's he thinking about against these Dodgers?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
Sponsored by Pepsi, a chance to check out the Dodgers lineup. Thoughts on anybody stand out?
Well, Andre Ethier is a force in the middle of this lineup. And you talk about a guy who had a breakout year in 2009, 31 homers, 106 RBIs. But the thing about him is he could be even better if he can figure out to hit left-handed pitchers. He really struggled against them last season. If he can find a way to hit them, you're going to look for a better season and an all-star season from him.
And our leadoff hitter is Rafael Furcal. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Here's a look at the matchup numbers. 3-0-1 off the Angels. Back up the middle. Pinheiro. And Furcal set down. Got a chance to check out the Angels. Let's see where they're positioning themselves on defense. Steve, a factor for them?
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence with Torrey Hunter roaming in the outfield. There's not a ball that he can't get to. And if it's going over the wall, he'll climb the wall to make the play.
So with one down, it'll be Russell Martin.
That was such a young team. The Dodgers have all the key players in place to make another run to the postseason. Year in and year out, they've got the right plan in place.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. 2009, I tell you about the Dodgers postseason. Phillies have put a hurt on them now. They've got to find a way to get by them.
Well, the thing that the Phillies do good is they beat.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And it's caught by Kendrick. 2 outs in the box, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit high and deep to left field. That ball is way back there. Goodbye, home run. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball and a 1-0 lead. One swing, 1 run. Let's take a look at our Pepsi WPA graph.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
Now I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first to put the pressure on. Oh, this is what the Dodgers wanted to do. Los Angeles getting in a position now where they can build this lead.
2 outs and nobody on. Ethier will take that low. And we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
And here's Pinheiro's 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through. Base hit for Ethier.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get it by him.
And it's Casey Blake in the box now. His lifetime average, .450 against Joel Pinheiro. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. Ethia trying for third.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
RBI chance goes to James Loney. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Sinker misses badly, 1-0. And here's Pinero's 1-0 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They come out strong, putting a run on the board early. The Dodgers lead 1-0. It's going to be Vicente Padilla on the mound. Los Angeles has him starting. Steve, as he faces these Angel hitters, what's a primary emphasis?
Managers like to have versatility on their staff, and that's what Vicente Padilla really offers. He can start, he can come out of the pen, and he's very aggressive. He's not afraid to back hitters off the plate and then attack the outside corner.
The first pitch. Cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one's going to be fielded by Ramirez, and he meanders over to put it away. Let's take a look at the lineup the Angels have. It's brought to you by Pepsi. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy you can't overlook in this lineup is Juan Rivera. He's a guy that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He's going to drive in runs. He hits for a high average. He's a very patient hitter at the plate at times. He can, every once in a while, he gets a little out of sync and gets aggressive. If he stays patient, though, he can do good things. Let's see if he can do that today.
And it's Howie Kendrick in the box now.
Well, the Freeway Series of 2009 split right down the middle. Not surprising, these two teams, both quality clubs, won their division titles.
Called strike from count is 0-1. You know, we talk about rivalries. This has become a great one because both of these organizations want to claim L.A. They ended up 3-3 in the regular season.
Yeah, no ownership of Los Angeles just yet, but 1-2 at home, 2-1 away. So that tells you that even though they got beat at home, they can go on your place and beat you there just as easily.
Well, the reason they're so evenly matched is they play similar styles of baseball. The Angels really play National League baseball, where defense and base running become a critical part of the game, and the Dodgers were good at that as well.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
And it's Bobby Abreu now. 0-1. Hitting .417 lifetime off Vicente Padilla. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, and also Bobby Abreu, you talk about maybe getting up in age. He's getting a little older. The legs aren't the same. But he still stole 30 bases for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. When you can have a guy that hits third in the lineup, he can move to second. He can even lead off for you if you need him to. He can hit anywhere in the lineup, and he can still produce as far as doing everything on a baseball field offensively. That's why he's so valuable.
The pitch. Two-one pitch. Fastball called strike 2. For Bobby Abreu, if the Angels hope to make another postseason appearance, it's Abreu's numbers in the outfield offensively that will make a huge difference in getting there.
Well, it sure will. And the Angels were smart enough after the 2009 season to lock him up for a couple of years because they see the value in what he brought to this team. He brought them patience. He showed them how to work at bats. And he taught these young players, look, you don't have to be afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They still have to come to you.
Abreu will foul that one away. Kendrick stealing. Abreu battling here with a foul ball.
You stay alive any way you can. That pitch was high, borderline strike, but you can't trust what the umpire's going to call. Anything close, you have to swing. That's what he did. Another 3-2 pitch coming.
Full count. Padilla throws. Swung on, and that's foul back. And here's the delivery to Abreu. And he strikes out Bobby Abreu. Great pitch. That one left him frozen.
It's the best pitch in baseball. The fastball down and away. If you can master that, you can be successful. He's successful.
So a chance here for Torrey Hunter. 2 down. 19 career at bats, 3 hits off Vicente Padilla. Padilla sets and throws. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Swung on and hit. And Ethier there. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs on a base hit. They leave one man on at first. The Dodgers still on top. And here's Matt Kemp. This is his 5th year in the league. Here's the delivery. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
Well, listen, the one thing with a good sinker ball, a pitcher can be aggressive, and he's aggressive with his. He really could be a one-pitch pitcher with this sinker.
Smash towards the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So that brings Ronnie Belliard to the plate.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's Piñeiro's 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. The pitch. And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1.
On this 2-1 count, he likes to swing the bat. He tends not to take that borderline pitch, so if you can make a good pitch, you got a chance to get him right here.
Here's the 2-1. Swung on and hit. This one to Abreu. 1 away. Carroll at the plate.
Well, the Angels are one of the few franchises with a winning record both at home and on the road, but they played quality baseball in Anaheim. Well, they know Kemp can steal. He can run.
Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Yeah, the Angels very tough on their home turf. 49-32 playing underneath that California sun.
Well, great starting pitching. And then I think the addition in 2009 of Bobby Abreu taught this team a little bit of patience at the plate. He drove in over 100 runs hitting in the middle of that lineup. When Vladimir Guerrero was hurt most of the year and injured, Bobby Abreu helped carry this team offensively.
Well, I tell you, I think Bobby Abreu had a major impact on them. You're right, John, but I also think Kendry Morales' production, replacing Mark Teixeira at first base, was a major factor for their success in 09 as well.
That one's wide of the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is awful right here. He's falling behind this hitter 3-0. Let's see if he can come back to get him.
That's going to be a call, ball 4, putting him on.
Now it's good plate discipline by the hitter right there, waiting the pitcher out, forcing the throw it over. Well, he didn't want to lay it right down the middle, but he misses with this one low, and now he's walked him on 4 pitches. He's got to settle down.
Now Rafael Furcal to work. First pitch to Furcal. Lined right at the second baseman. And it's caught by Kendrick. With that, they'll hold the runners at first and second.
He's got a shot at getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam. Well, a lot riding on Russell Martin's bat here, Gary. You can see the determination in the young Canadian's face.
Lifetime record 2 for 9 off Pinheiro. That one swung on its line, and that'll do it as Ibar puts it away. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. And we'll see the Angels. It's Morales at the plate. He'll start the home half of the second. Called strike from Padilla. Count is 0-1.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Here's the delivery. Liner towards the hole. Belliard. And Morales retired. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, that looked like a cutter down at his feet. Just gets out of harm's way.
Well, that pitch sends a message that you can't get too comfortable in the batter's box. It's the pitcher's box, not the hitter's box.
Well hit towards the middle. And Furcal fields the ball. Retiring Matsui. Rivera at the plate. He's hitting .333 lifetime off Vicente Padilla. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, hot shot. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your mind. The Angels still hoping to put something up. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though. And Manny Ramirez up. He homered earlier in the ballgame. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch.
Well, that's a wake-up call right there. You think, I'm going to go up, have a nice leisurely at-bat. Not so fast. Look out. You have to have great command and control as a pitcher. Sometimes you throw a pitch off the plate to send a message. He threw it exactly where he wanted to in that situation.
One pitch. Sinker can't find the zone. 2-1. His career average an even .300 against the Angels. Pinheiro kicks and delivers the 2-1 pitch. That one swung on, missed by Ramirez. That evens up the count. Now Napoli sets the target. That's called strike 3 to Ramirez. Got him on that one.
Well, good late breaking movement on that slider. Down and away, exactly where you want to pitch it. He gets the punch out.
And it's Andre Ethier now.
Well, Andre Ethier established himself as one of the top players in all of baseball. And you talk about the numbers. 31 home runs and 106 RBIs. Hit over 270. This is a guy that's going to be around for a long, long time.
First pitch, fastball, 0-1. And for Andre Ethier, one of the interesting parts of his power game is he'll also pick up a few walks and keep the strikeouts down, John.
And that's a big key. You know, he's a big about on-base percentage, but he's also, you know, early in the count, he's not afraid to turn on one and hit it out of the ballpark.
Pinheiro with a windup. Fastball is a waste pitch that time. 1-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one ran in and got him. That will bring up Casey Blake.
Oh, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
Here's the pitch to Blake. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
Strike two. Pinero's in the driver's seat.
Well, the hitter's dug himself a pretty deep hole right here. Let's see if he can battle himself out of it.
Pinero with a windup. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2. Good patience. Casey Blake letting it go. Count is even. This one's grounded hard up the middle. And it's plucked off the field. That's one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay. So they will not get the double play.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
James Loney with a runner on at first. Good odds here. 6 ABs, 2 hits lifetime against Pinero. On the way. And Loney watches that one go by. Count is even. Oop, there's the hammer. 1-2. Fouled off. One-two pitch coming. Here's a swing and a line drive. And that'll do it as Kendrick puts it away. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Dodgers 1, the Angels nothing. It's Mike Napoli to lead it off. Batting average for him just 190 against Vicente Padilla. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. And 2 strikes on him now. Mike Napoli, he'll take a look at these next pitches very closely.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that 4-seamer down and away.
You're out. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mike Napoli is struck out.
What a terrific break on this pitch. It just bottoms out. Pretty fast for a breaking ball, too.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
And Woods batting. That one's too low. Padilla missing. Here's the 1-0. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. That one gets through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Eric Ibar.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
Flew out last time. 1 down, runner at first. First pitch to him. Paints the lower outside corner. Call strike 1. He's gone 5 for 15 lifetime off Vicente Padilla. Here's the pitch. And he leaves that one alone. Eric Ibar showing patience there and an even count.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Ground ball played. Blake. And that's a base hit. Ibar on at first. Boy, they've opened the door. Can Anaheim go through it?
Well, most hitters love that ball elevated so they can try to hit it out of the ballpark. But this is not one of these hitters. He loves the ball down in the strike zone. That's why he got that big knock right there.
And he starts Kendrick out. And he watches the outside pitch from Padilla for a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
That one is swung on and missed by Kendrick. Strike, and it's even. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Ethier. 2 down.
2 outs now. Those runners are still standing on base. Let's see if he can find his way out of this with the lead intact. Everyone in the stadium feels the pressure right now. The magnitude of this situation is immense as Bobby Abreu comes to the plate, Gary.
His lifetime average 287 off the Dodgers. And he watches the outside pitch from Padilla for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
With that good running action on that cut fastball, you think you're going to center it at the heart of the plate. It just moves off to the corner. He didn't offer.
The 1-1. He takes a called strike at the letters, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. This ball game is over. The potential tying and winning runs left on base.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Now we've got highlights to show you. We award our Pepsi Clutch performer. Manny Ramirez showed up with a big bat today.
You know, sometimes you hear guys say, well, they hit a meaningless home run, but that's not the case in this game today. Yes, he only had 1 hit, but that big home run that he delivered sealed the deal for his team, and you can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the Pepsi Clutch Performer.
Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was the slimmest of margins, though.
Well, this one had the makings right from the start of a close one, and you knew whoever got on the board had a legitimate chance to win it.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.